I'll go for the weekend. That's where you step in. And I am going away today. What time should I drop my dog off?
That dog,
because
that cute little puppy could wait in the car.
your lady said that she would babysit anytime.
Well,
anytime.
You know,
were those her exact words, Lloyd?
You'll have to call
Yes!
her.
Yes.
Yes. You'll have to call her and talk to her about that.
I got some days we're gonna be out of town, weekends.
Yeah, get that all straightened out.
I'll set up with you.
You know what? Neil's
Joe
got nothing
Ryan.
going on. He can watch that dog.
It's basketball season.
That's what I mean. He's got assistant coaches.
Yeah, speaking of seasons, today at 10:30, the Hartsburg Emden ladies are going to be playing for the championship over in Bloomington at Redbird Arena.
Boom.
10:30.
It may be earlier.
You can listen to all the action here on 96.3 FM or the Mixlr app, which I listened to yesterday. It sounded really good.
I believe Joe and I are private sponsors of this broadcast.
Yes, you
Proud
are.
sponsors.
Yes, and does anybody have a crystal ball? Because he needs one.
Yes, because I can tell you when.
Now, apparently you guys didn't hear the commercial.
He spends thousands of dollars advertising and then they don't know the commercial.
Yeah, I mean, I know. Jim,
Right.
you?
What was the question? Crystal
What was
ball.
the question? Look at his face.
Joe said he needed a crystal ball
Right.
in his commercial.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
look at it.
the
Oh.
Rock Rider commercial.
I don't know what it's called, but all I know is he needs a crystal ball.
He said the Rock Rider.
Rock
He's
Rider.
on top of it. See? Return of
Or
premium.
Rock.
He knows what he's
Whatever.
talking about.
Greg Hackett and Greg Phillips will have all your action today
Can I back up a second?
as
when
the
you go on
Lady
this?
Stags go for the
Yeah. Beep, beep. Is that what George did? Come on, help me. Hey, are they playing for the state championship or is this
Yeah.
game
This.
to play for?
No,
No.
this is
The actual state championship.
this
All
is
right.
for all.
Yesterday was the play.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right,
This is
that's
it.
awesome.
So yeah, pretty exciting. The Lady Stags going for a championship, and it's funny they beat the snot out of St. Teresa yesterday. You know, you can't say snot on the
Oh, I can?
They beat the boogers out of
That's
St.
what
Teresa
I'm
yesterday, and you know,
We love boogers.
and that St. Teresa, they're always known for their football teams. You know, they're good in all assets of sports, just because they're a private
Call them
school
now,
and
or-
they're allowed to do that. And for a
talking about
little
it.
community, a school of a population
You're
of
supposed to call them.
what,
I just told
maybe
you.
100 kids, 125 maybe.
Yeah, wait.
Do we know
Well,
that?
we've still got
We know
material now. We'll
anything?
need filler.
Yeah.
Anybody?
I don't know.
700.
Negative.
Yeah. You can't trust a thing that comes out of his mouth.
No, no. So we don't know the enrollment, but it's not very high. And they go
Why
over
would we?
there and take 2 games from St. Teresa, and it wasn't even close. And so today they're going to play for a
That's
championship.
awesome.
Good times.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if it's hard to get everybody ready in the early morning like that to go after a championship. You know, most of them play tonight.
They're ready. How can you not be ready, Joe?
I was gonna say, seems like them in Hartsburg and Mount Pulaski. Seems like they were born to
Listen,
play
I
state volleyball championship.
I know for a fact at 7:30 this morning, the parents were doing a little pregame ritual. You know what I mean? And
No, we don't know what you mean.
well, then you're clueless.
Been called it.
Having a few refreshments.
Bloody Marys, if you will.
Yeah. So good luck to them, and I'm going to be rolling out of here at 9:30, guys. So
That's incorrect.
and to go catch that game.
Incorrect, sir.
And so you guys are going to have to take over.
Wrong.
I have all the confidence in you.
Yeah, we're pretty confident too.
Yeah.
Pretty sure this show can't get it.
Well, then you guys are all right. But so exciting times for them. Guys, basketball season's among us. I know the junior high squads have already kicked off. Now high school, they started practice last week. They had their free throw-a-thon today and all the stuff that goes along with their fundraiser. And then November 21st, guys, they kick off the season. The Eaton Electrical Tournament looks a little different this year. Only 4 teams. No Monday night game. So the Railers will play November 21st to 8:30 against Bartonville Limestone. And then Friday, November 23rd at 8 o'clock against Springfield High, new to the tournament. And then Saturday, November 24th, Cahokia will be in Sanderson. Now next year, I think they're going back to the other format, and I think Champaign Central is kind of fell through. So I think next year it's going to be back to normal, where you'll have a Monday night game, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday morning, and then Saturday night. Another cool thing about this is JV, they're playing in this as well. So they're going to play like at 5 o'clock each night against those teams. So usually JV, they're not playing games until, December or even, end of November. So, they're practicing for these 2 weeks and not playing for like a month. So now this kind of gives them the opportunity to mat for basketball starting this week, where you can play more games. So, look for, in the future, seeing different teams, that Lincoln plays throughout the year, because they have those extra spots to fill games. Something cool this year that's going to happen, January 26th, I believe, Lincoln will be playing at Nokomis. That's where Neil grew up, played in Nokomis. One of his good friends he played with is the Nokomis High School basketball coach. So, kind of neat little thing over there. Go down there and play, and then I do believe that they'll come here next year. It's like a 2-year contract. Pretty neat. It's something that they've wanted to do for a long time, and schedules wouldn't allow it, because you're only allowed so many games, so many tournaments, and stuff like that, where it never would work out. This year it did, so that's pretty neat, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll have Neil in here every Saturday, so that's less you'll hear from us, so that's good.
It's kind of cool to have Springfield High.
Yeah, it is.
You need to make that the old Central State 8 tournament day tournament.
Well, speaking of tournament, Lanphier usually had their own, what it was called, and we probably shouldn't mention that name on here because you're tied to him.
I'm not tied to him. Let's get that straight.
Oh, you're not? Country Financial? Oh, I thought you guys were all one big group.
One big family. We'll let that go.
No, okay. You are not tied to him. You are not a crook. But, yeah, so...
Question, though, with the Eden tournament, with all the changes and everything, will they still have the Joe Ryan Memorial Hospitality Room?
Yes, sir. That will still...
Is that a question that just came in from one of the listeners?
Jake, they will have it, but obviously there's 2 days it's going to be nothing.
A little more limited.
Because, he may be wandering around the gym Saturday morning looking for that hospitality, but it's not going to be there till Saturday night.
What really hurts me with those tournaments like that is that most of the time I start my diets at the beginning of the year, so I'm really off of everything by that time, and that's why it looks like I eat so much at the hospitality room.
Well, he's like a big old grizzly bear. He eats a lot in the wintertime and hibernates.
Yeah.
And what happened to your face?
When?
It's No Shave November. Didn't we have an agreement?
Yeah, did you guys, yeah, yours is kind of going. I had to shave.
Why?
I'll tell you what, congratulations to Jim and Sue Ryan. They were inducted in the Sports Hall of Fame last night at Lincoln College. And we had to go to that, and I had to clean up a little bit, so I shaved, yeah. I'll start today. How about that? And let's go through the first
then
of the
next
year.
weekend.
Let's go through January 1st.
All right.
All right.
You in?
You in, Jake?
I don't know if I'm in on those.
Gosh, I tell you what.
What are we doing? Are we donating something?
Scared. Yeah, we're going to donate our pictures.
We're going to donate a recliner.
Hey, on our show, first show in January, you shave your beard.
Made out of our beard hair.
You shave your beard up in any way you want, and the best one wins.
Yeah, all right.
How about that?
What? I didn't hear a word you said.
Just grow beards till the end of the year, and then before our show on Saturday morning, you guys shave it up into any form you want, and the best one wins, and the other two have to donate, I don't know, $25, $50 or something. There you go.
1,000.
We'll make it up. We got something going.
All right.
We'll make it up.
Okay, let's make it up as we go.
Speaking of making up as we go.
I got an agenda. I don't know what you're talking about. Just kind of looking over the schedule for the Lincoln High School. We got Canton coming to town. We're at Washington. That's not a team we usually play. Morton, we're playing them again. Chicago Harlan's coming to town. Wheaton Warrensville South. We're
big football.
Rock Island.
The Rocks are coming to town.
The Rocks are coming. It looks like we got a lot of home games, guys, and that's good.
good cooking there in old Roy S. Anderson. So it's exciting. Basketball season's here. Blackburn kicked off their season Thursday night. Got to watch them on YouTube. They better learn how to play some defense.
Why? You just outscore.
Well, they did.
And you win.
120 to 112.
Who they play?
They played a team out of St. Louis.
Boy, that's a lot of points to get up in a game.
It went in overtime. 17 seconds to go. St. Louis had the ball. What should you do?
Punt.
Foul.
You take the ball first.
Yeah, you always want to take the ball first because that puts pressure on the defense. But that's football. We're in basketball.
Take the ball first. Make sure the other team knows what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do all you can for them.
Oh. Yeah, that should be maybe a trivia question. What would in a football game?
Throw it out there. Jay can give away a chair.
I've got a pillow.
A pillow.
Worth $69.
Is it from home?
Worth $59.99.
Okay, man, that's good. I'd like to have it.
Does that pillow drive you to school and all that?
No,
Because
it's memory
it's a
foam. though.
freaking $60 pillow.
Yeah.
Come on.
Memory foam.
Why do you say $59.99? Does that sound
That's
better
what-
than 60?
Well, that's it's just
Takes longer to say.
Easier to say.
$59.99.
$59.99.
We'll say 60.
You can get that pillow for less than $60.
Yeah, there you go. That's why they do
Under
that.
$60.
Under
Yeah.
$60 by a penny. Do you have one at home?
Yes. Actually, we would have 3 of those. Yeah, 3 of those.
So it's memory foam.
Mhm.
So if I tried to lay on your pillow, it'd be all.
Oh, wouldn't know what
no
to
way I
do.
could sleep on
It would kick
Yeah.
your head
No way I
off.
could sleep on
Yeah,
it.
no, that wouldn't work.
Yeah, because it knows Jake's head.
Yeah, this isn't right.
Got a hell of a memory.
Hey, you're a funny guy.
Good thing our listeners don't, because they wouldn't keep tuning in if they did. Yeah.
They just want to hear
Yeah.
it. They just want.
Cheap Seats, 96.3 FM.
Jake's Furnishings in Lincoln has outrageous deals going on now that will allow you to transform every room in your home with top quality furniture like Ashley brand and the full line of Bemco mattresses. Whether it's outfitting your living room, family room, dining room, or breakfast nook, Jake's Furnishings in Lincoln will save you more than the big box store and will leave you money to select the best Bemco mattresses, which are also on sale in all sizes now at Jake's. And you'll also love the full line of gorgeous bedroom outfits, which just arrived and are priced to sell in many styles: contemporary, modern, classic, and traditional, just to name a few. For more details and to ask about free financing, stop by the Jake's Furnishing showroom located at 1100 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Check out their all-new website at jakesfurnishings.com, phone 735-1212, and become a fan on Facebook. Jake's Furnishings. Make it your own.
This is attorney Jim Grimaldi. Have you been arrested for DUI? A DUI is a serious offense with potentially severe consequences, which may include jail time, high fines, lengthy periods of probation, even suspension or revocation of your driver's license. The laws regarding DUI are very complex and continually changing every day. You need an attorney with knowledge and experience in handling DUI cases, whether or not this is your first offense. I have vast experience in the area of DUI law. As a former chief DUI prosecutor for Sangamon County, I prosecuted thousands of DUIs and was exposed to every possible defense strategy. Call me and let me put my experience to work for you.
Call Grimaldi Law Office now at 217-651-8089. That's 217-651-8089, or visit GrimaldiLawOffice.com. Newly remodeled and completely updated, the Christian Village is Lincoln's only faith-based retirement community and is the area's leader for independent, assisted, and skilled senior living and healthcare services. The Christian Village at 1507 7th Street offers a wide array of living options for older adults, such as independent living, rehabilitation, skilled nursing, and memory care. For a private consultation and tour of the campus, please phone 217-732-2189. The Christian Village in Lincoln, a community of compassion.
Joe Ryan here again. If I had a crystal ball and could tell you exactly when to purchase your life insurance, would you do it? Or would you wait around just to see if I am correct? Well, I don't have a crystal ball, but I will tell you that now is the time. And with a Country Financial Roth Rider, you will receive a tax-free return of your premium at the end of the term. Call me, Joe Ryan, and ask about the Roth Rider, 735-4385.
Check out the full line of Grasshopper lawn equipment along with great specials on all mowers and trimmers at Four Corners Lube. Trusted professionals. Get into Four Corners Lube located at 1101 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln now for the best service possible. Open Monday through Saturday. Phone 217-735-2761. Four Corners Lube, home of the full-service in-and-out oil change.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau of Grau Chevrolet Buick Cadillac. Bob Grau once had a saying that there's no need to roam, the best deals are here at home. You know what they say, Dad is always right. Whether you're looking for a new or used car, a new lawn tractor, or siding for your home, shopping and buying local are by far your best choice. In most cases, by the time you factor in everything, your local merchant will have as good a price, if not better, as the business on the internet or someone out of Logan County. Before you choose to purchase out of town, give your local merchants a try. When you buy local, your hard-earned dollar keeps working in our local economy in the form of payroll and local sales taxes to keep our local economy going strong. A strong local economy is good for everybody. If we can be of service, please call us at 217-735-4444, visit us on the internet at www.growing.com, or visit us the old-fashioned way by stopping by to see us on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Come join the Crown family.
Join the happy folks who choose the beautiful Hampton Inn Hotel in Lincoln, Illinois. Part of the Hilton family hotels, you'll love all the luxury and amenities the Hampton Inn Hotel in Lincoln has to offer, including a delicious full hot breakfast served every day, an indoor heated pool and whirlpool, along with competitive rates on wedding and reunion blocks all year long. So don't wait. Reserve your stay at the Hampton Inn Hotel in Lincoln, or schedule your complimentary tour and consultation for your business meetings and events. Phone the Hampton Inn Hotel at 217-732-6729. That's 217-732-6729, 24 hours a day, and go online to lincoln.hamptoninn.com. Just off Interstate 55 at exit 126 at the Lincoln Hampton Inn. They love having you there.
Yeah!
Well, it's Saturday at 9 and we are ready to go on air. We've got Scott and Jake and Jim and Lloyd who are all accounted for. The Cheap Seats theme is over now, but one guy still has yet to be there. Tell me, where in the world is Joseph Patrick Ryan? He might be teeing up on the back nine or giving a perm to his dog Archie. Maybe sitting in air conditioning watching his dad landscape his yard. Well, he might have lost his keys because he's old and has no memory. Tell me,
where in the world is
Joseph Patrick Ryan? He might be importing exotic water, or his food it comes from somebody who's from Benito. Well, it's time to start the show, and Joe is on the go to nowhere. He might show at 9:15 and think that he is right on time. Maybe he's busy getting guests. Wrong. So I guess we'll have to wonder where in the world is Joseph Patrick Ryan? I wonder
where in the world is
Joseph Patrick Ryan?
Joe!
That is good. Was that Weird Al Yankovic?
Is that Lloyd with a voice change?
With a Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, boy.
Who was that?
I'm crying.
Who?
Sean Altman, one of the founding members of Rockapella that originally recorded Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego.
How'd you get that done?
He was at our facility. I asked him to
That's good stuff.
That's probably
hey, your dad got a little shout out in there too.
Yeah, that's Emmy nomination crap there.
You never stop amazing me.
I think we just kicked this show up a notch.
You've taken it to the next level
for 10 minutes.
That was some funny stuff.
Or for a minute and a half, the listeners enjoyed it.
That's all that matters.
How long does it take?
You got to get their
like
attention. It's been in the works for many months.
I wrote it a long time ago.
I wrote it a long time ago.
He's got a lot of time on his hands.
Gosh, that was pretty good.
Now if he could just figure out our YouTube crap, we'd be good.
Yeah. That's
So now you have more time on your hands because that's done. I know you're consumed with it, but that's good stuff. Hopefully we hear that again in the future.
Hopefully.
I'm sure
That was pretty funny. What about
Joseph Patrick Ryan? That's just I'll be singing that all day.
Kind of catchy, isn't it? Where was what's that one doctor we had on here that time? Yeah, Guggenheim. We
Dominating our fantasy football league.
All right, hey, before I go, fellas, we've got a Dream Guard Perfect Support Memory Foam pillow. This thing is worth $59.99. We're going to give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
We can do the jumbo or the king size. If you have a king size bed, whichever one you want.
You can do a jumbo or a king size.
And they're the same cost?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, what a deal. You know what? Only at Jake's.
So what do we have to do to get this pillow, Jake? What did we decide on?
Well, I don't think you've decided on anything yet there, Scotty.
Well, you're going to give about the
El Capitan?
17 seconds left, up by 3. What do you do?
Well, yeah, but that's kind of a, 50-50.
This is a sports show.
You can do whatever you want.
You're the one that's telling the right answer.
Armchair quarterback.
Well, you're the one that knows the right answer.
All right.
I said it then.
Okay.
So call in and give us the right answer,
So if they heard the right answer.
So let's give them the question.
Let's give them the question.
What would you do in overtime if you were the head football coach? Would you...
Oh, you're talking basketball. Go ahead, I'll go with it.
Oh, no.
All right.
Is that what we want to do?
That's fine. Do that.
Okay, call in.
Your show.
The phone number is 871-4930.
Ooh, a different number to this.
871-4930, and you can call that number anytime.
Anytime. Day, night.
3, 4 a.m. Somebody's going to answer.
That's one of them there flip phones. it'll answer anytime.
Hey, if you're in an overtime game in football, now this is the question. Now you call in and answer it, and you're going to win this pillow. What do you do? An overtime game on the coin flip. You win the coin flip. Are you taking the football, or are you going on defense first? And why?
And you're going to win.
And you're going to win this pillow. Now I'm going to be leaving here in a couple minutes, so you two are going to debate it.
What's the number again?
871-4930.
Okay.
I'm going to leave this with you, the agenda.
Okay.
Because there is some basketball to talk about. NHL. I want this covered when I'm gone.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll take care of
football. Some good football games today. Let them know what Illinois did last week against Minnesota.
What did Illinois do against
They beat the snot out of them.
They got a W.
And then let's talk about some Bears. And then let's talk about Des Bryant signing with the Saints and then tearing his Achilles. Let's talk about that. And then you guys can finish the show up with some hot stove, MLB. And then you're also going to be talking to Greg Hackett and Greg Phillips.
Greg Hackett.
Because they're doing the game today.
We got a caller on the line.
We got a caller. Go ahead, caller.
Hey, this is Brad Harp.
Hey, Brad Harp. How are we doing?
Harp, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
You got an answer for this question?
Yeah, I would. If I would win the coin toss, I'd probably take the ball first, score first, and win the game.
Okay. Now.
Oh no! Hold on. Okay.
Well, now this is high school, so the other team gets an opportunity. I did not. I think
he just won.
Well, I think he did too. But the other team has the opportunity for the football as well. So then
you got to stop them after you score.
So you're going to take that football.
You're going to have to stop them, but you need to go down, score first,
okay,
then stop them.
You got to score the touchdown though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's looking at NFL. I think Brad Harp just won a pillow.
Yeah.
I think you want a pillow.
I'm sorry, Jake.
Okay, Joe Ryan.
What size pillow do you need? A queen or a king?
King size.
King size.
Right. Absolutely. Why not go big? Go big or go home.
King size. Memory foam.
Yep.
All right.
All right, we're going to try not to lay on this because if we put our heads on it, it's not going to work for you, right, with the memory foam?
Exactly. Hey, Brad, just pick that up here at the store. We'll have it at the counter for you.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, nice job today, Brad. Thanks for listening.
Yep.
All right, boys. Thanks, Brad. Well, boys, I'm going to roll. I'm going to go watch a state championship game. Going to go cheer on the Stags of Hartsburg-Emden. I got your guys' agenda right here. If you need anything, Lloyd's right there.
Jim, do you have any music for him to walk out to?
Yeah, I think you should play that again. All right, guys.
Pretty funny. We can't listen to that again.
We'll see you next week.
I'll cry.
All right, and have a good day.
Thanks again. Huh. Boy, that's kind of like just drop mic, isn't it?
That's exactly right. Perfect.
There you go. See?
No longer in the building.
See how quick Jim was on that? He's pretty good at this. You know what I mean?
It's hard on a show for a guy that didn't really even put an agenda together to leave it in the middle. And
well, he left in the middle, and so we're going to jump right into. Let's talk about Illinois football last week. You didn't pay attention?
I didn't see a whole lot about it. No, go ahead. Update us.
Well, I don't remember the score. Lloyd probably has it. He'll zip it to your phone in less than 3 seconds. But Illinois looked very good last week and beat up on Minnesota, and they weren't the favorite.
I tell you, Illinois this year, just up and down all year long. Well, really down all year long. You know, I don't know. What was not the season a lot of us fans were hoping for.
Yeah, I tell you what. I will disagree.
Really?
Yeah.
You think the program's where they want it to be?
Well, no, it's not where they want it to be. I'm just telling you he's taking steps in the right direction. I mean, if they win one more game, they're both ends. He keeps his job. I still don't think you can get rid of him this year, and there's a lot of haters. I know. Everybody wants overnight success, but
well, it's not necessarily even overnight. I mean, this isn't the first year. It's not the second year. What are we? Fourth year in?
Third year in.
Third year in? I mean, at some point, you got to have a glimmer of hope, and I haven't seen it. Well, I mean, one victory, 55-31 over Minnesota,
which gives them 4 or 5 victories, right? Are they 4-4? Is that right? I don't have their schedule. You know what? I wasn't running this show till right now, and I don't have that in front of me.
I'll be honest,
but I believe if they win,
usually you should have an agenda in front of you that has some stuff.
If they win one more game, I believe they are bowl eligible, and if they are. You know, if he gets them into a bowl, he's brought them out, got them in. Now, I'm a guy that questions all these bowls. I don't know why we have so many of them, and they're money makers. I do enjoy them over I do enjoy them over the holidays, but if he gets them into a bowl game, he's done his job. So they're 4-5,
2-4 in conference.
Yeah, well,
it's better than Nebraska.
Well, I was going to say
who they're playing.
And look what a powerhouse Nebraska used to be back in the days with Tommy Frazier and all of them. So I don't know. I still think you have to give him one more year, and then you have to look at it this way too. When you get rid of him, you're starting another transition.
Well, I'm
period.
not saying get rid of him this year, but I am saying you need to start holding him accountable. You know, and he needs to start saying or seeing that, you know what, if I'm going to continue this trend, I'm not going to be here a whole lot longer. So
I think he knows that.
I better start winning.
And that's why you start getting rid of your, assistant coaches and trying to throw some blame off. Yeah. This is his fault. Yeah, that's his fault. He's gone. We'll figure it out.
Hard to throw blame on Hardy Nickerson, though, who's a U of I alum and all that. But, yeah, I see what you're saying.
It goes on every day, but I really think, honestly, I think you got to give him 5 years before you say that's a failure. I think in just because. It's how it works. Can't do it overnight.
Yeah.
Got a lot of people that linger around. I haven't seen any Illinois basketball, but evidently they beat Evansville.
It's right around the corner, my friend.
Yeah, you a big Illinois basketball fan?
I do enjoy the Illini basketball. Yes. Again, kind of similar scenario now. We're a little bit the regime will later change, but he's it looks like things are going to be improving with them. They do have some recruits coming. So I guess you can kind of see there's a glimmer of hope there. We're going to be small this year, but hopefully we can shoot our way out of some games, and we'll see how that goes. But, yeah.
I went over Tuesday night and watched Florida Gulf Coast at Illinois State.
Well, how was that?
It was front row. And, you get a whole different view of the game from the front row.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys are massive. They're big dudes. They're quick, athletic. And Illinois State looked good. I mean, I don't know what Florida State had coming back. Florida Gulf Coast, I don't know what they had coming back, but I thought ISU looked good. They got some big dudes. There were a few dunks in there that were good. And if you're a basketball fan, gosh, that's an easy trip. And pop in, and it's reasonably priced, and there's not a bad seat in the place. I was very impressed. I hadn't been over in a year or so, but it was good. Illinois State, hopefully they're going to have a good season.
And first row there, huh?
Front row. Well, it's had a little pull. And, I'd throw his name around, but I probably shouldn't. There'd be people calling him for tickets. Let's talk about that NHL.
All
right. We'll move her on then. Here we go into that was just for him. He's listening. We didn't say a word about it. You guys missed that whole joke, didn't you? Was it too quick? All right, we're done with the NHL. See how I let some silence go there? Trying to get a few chuckles out of you. No, I haven't seen any NHL. I will watch it sometimes.
I thought that was your sport.
Pardon? That's my sport.
I thought you and Scotty were like, hey, we're diving in.
I will say this. They do have some cool logos. Like the Blackhawks head and stuff, there's some cool things. And I could wear some of that gear, but if anybody asked me anything about the game, I wouldn't have an answer. I don't have any idea. But there's some cool gear out there.
I'll agree with that. Yeah.
Hey, did you dress up for Halloween?
I did.
What were you?
The guy handing out candy on his porch with his dog.
Were you the one I heard about? Did you have on like bib overalls, no shirt, and you had him cut off into jorts?
Yep.
I did hear about
and then my dog was sitting there in a UPS outfit costume.
Did you get him to put which dog?
Big dog, Lou.
Why would you do that to him?
Oh, he liked it.
Did he look cute?
It was pretty. It was manly. He looked manly, and it was fun to watch. It definitely made you laugh. He was carrying his little package around with him. It was a good time.
And did he hand out any candy, or did he eat candy?
No, he did not hand out the candy. I actually had to put him inside the glass, kind of put him in jail there so he could watch us, because too many of the little kids were a little intimidated by him. So I didn't want them to, get scared or anything from him. He'd never do anything, but at the same time, you don't want them to be trying to run away from him and trip and fall or anything.
Well, I did mention earlier why I had to shave off my beard, but I want to throw kudos out there to Rick Samuels and those guys at Lincoln College. They put on that Sports Hall of Fame banquet last night. The food was delicious, all squared away. It's very nice. Had some great athletes come back and coaches that got put in, and then my mom, dad, Jim, and Sue Ryan got popped into the Hall of Fame, and nice plaque for them and everything. It's a very cool thing that went on last night, and I think you can get tickets to it for like $25. Like next year, if you have nothing to do, jump in and go listen to some of those guys. They had it in that gymnasium, and we all went there at some point in time when you were growing up around here and hung out at that Lincoln College gymnasium. What a cool place! It's old school. It reminds you of those, Hoosiers or something. That little bitty gym, and remember how that place would just get packed in there.
Oh yeah,
and if you weren't paying attention, you catch a ball right in the nose. Sit in the stands. They're right on top of you.
I used to play there. Some pickup games there. It was always a good time. Love the feel of that court.
Oh, that's a cool place.
Yeah.
I went downstairs last night and was like, man, this is real old. Have you been down there?
Yeah.
Boy, those old locker rooms and bathrooms and low ceilings, and you think about. I walked around down there just looking around because I can't really believe that place still stands. I don't know how old it would be, but it's wonderful up top. Downstairs, you went in and looked, and it was like, wow, and back when it was built, what a cool place it was.
Oh yeah,
they need to restore that. Like it's a piece of history out there. LC. We should have had some of those guys come on here today, but I didn't get a hold.
Guest getter didn't get them.
The guest getter didn't get them. Come on, Eddie Jones and
he's running a little behind today here.
Yeah, there's some things going on. There's some cats moving, if you know what I mean. I tell you what, let's go to another break, and when we come back, I believe we're going to get Greg Hackett on the phone, and we are going to talk some high school volleyball. We'll be back.
At Lincoln Printers in downtown Lincoln, the #1 aim is to provide complete quality satisfaction at a fast, fair price while utilizing modern technology and a creative flair. With great customer service, Lincoln Printers offers business printing, invitations and personalized cards, quick copies, and faxing. But did you know Lincoln Printers also offers vehicle and window vinyl, large format printing, full service bindery application, and graphic designs? For all of your printing and sign-making needs, see why for over 40 years, Logan County and Central Illinois has chosen Lincoln Printers for high-quality, fast turnaround and affordable prices. For more information, phone Lincoln Printers at 217-732-3121. Stop by the office at 711 Broadway Street, across from the fire department in downtown Lincoln, or email lincolnprinters@abelink.com. A business Abe Lincoln will be proud to lend his name to.
Experience outstanding at Lincoln College. Our dedicated faculty and staff get to know you. and what will help you succeed on a personal level.
I don't feel that it's work. You get up every morning, I get to come to work, I get to see the kids, and it's not a job. You know, it really doesn't feel like one.
We really do enjoy our work. It's really worthwhile. It never gets old to see people realize that they can be who they want to be.
Come find out what it means to be outstanding at Lincoln College.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alyssa Schneider with Schneider Chiropractic, located at 523 North Elm Street in Lincoln. I would like to announce the addition of our new chiropractor, Dr. Julianne Popish, to the Schneider Chiropractic team. I want to thank everyone for the confidence they have shown me the last 5 years. At Schneider Chiropractic, we strive to provide quality, affordable, holistic health care with individual, one-on-one care and treatment plans in a professional, private environment. With the addition of Dr. Julianne Popish and our late office hours, we at Schneider Chiropractic are able to help more patients get ready for everything life has to offer. For more details about all the options we provide and to schedule a private consultation, phone us today at 217-732-2140. We look forward to getting you back on track.
For over 58 years, Eaton has been a proud part of the Lincoln community, building over 5 million high-quality commercial and residential power distribution products each year, featuring load centers, metering devices, and air conditioning disconnect devices. Eaton is America's choice for top-quality, high-performance electrical equipment made in beautiful Lincoln, Illinois. Eaton is a proud Lincoln Community High School sponsor. Go Railers!
The Community Action Partnership is a national network of 1,000 agencies that creates change across the country. At Community Action, we believe that people should be given the chance to succeed. We have many success stories, but there's more work to be done. Our programs help teach and empower people of all ages. We create affordable housing and find jobs. We heat homes and transport people. Community Action Partnership, America's poverty-fighting network, helping people, changing lives.
We're here to help. In Lincoln, call 732-2159. Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois.
Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. Do you think life insurance is a waste of money? Do you think your money is more wisely invested in a cell phone bill or having 600 channels on a television? How would you like to have a life insurance policy that returns all of your premium, tax-free, at the end of the policy term? Do you have that type of plan going on with your cellular or cable company now? You need life insurance. Let's talk. 735-4385.
Start me up. That's a good morning song right there. You're good with it, Jim. Nice work. I don't know why people make fun of you. You're good with it.
I do.
And, hey, we're back out at Jake's where he's giving away $60 pillows. Just one, and it's gone. We got a caller on the line here, Jim. Greg, you out there?
And we lost him.
Maybe not.
And we're back.
Elroy?
Oh. Well, we had a caller.
We'll call him back. Okay, we got Greg Hackett. We lost him on the line there. He's going to tell us about
the game starting at 10:15.
Volleyball game.
Scotty's not going to be up there on time. Scotty's
putting the Jets on. Yes, Scotty, hurry up. That game starts at 10:15.
Well, it's hard on a show host when he has to leave early. And then
he's got a lot of stuff going on.
And then doesn't leave early enough.
He got a lot of stuff going on. Jim's getting a hold of him now. We're going to find out a little more about this Hartem State Championship. Boy, that's a big deal. Good for them. Now, wasn't it not too long ago we had the show across the street over here at Four Corners Lube, and they were washing cars, getting ready for the season, raising funds, and here they are today playing for the state championship. That's pretty cool.
I think that's how it's done.
That is how it's done. Is that one mine?
No, it's not.
Well, where's mine? All right, I got it over here.
World?
We got a little work going on.
Yep.
Well, while we're hanging around here, let's jump into the NFL for just a minute. And let me ask, I just want to ask this question. It's not a trivia question. This is a question for you only, Jake. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You listening?
Go ahead.
If the Pittsburgh Steelers told you that it was time to come to practice, it was time for you to be an NFL player, oh, and by the way, if you don't show up, we're going to take $800,000 a week from you.
Yep, that sounds.
Would you go to practice, or would you?
I'm going to have to talk to the union about that. That doesn't seem right.
Okay, hey, Greg, you're out there? No, this is just a tee.
Still nothing.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you,
Jim
listeners.
keeps hanging up on him. Oh, there he goes again.
I'm going to be honest with you, listeners. We never really were going to talk to Greg. We just wanted to drag you in and have you hang around a little longer for our commercial breaks. We're having some trouble getting with Greg. But let's go back with you. $800,000 a week. Boy, that's.
I don't know if they can do that.
That's going on. All he's got to do is show up and play. $800,000 a week. But, but you know, I mean, what would you do?
I would file a grievance with the union, and I believe I'm going to be getting some back pay.
I think I'd probably just show up for practice. Hey, Greg, you there?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You're on the morning show, and I know you've always wanted to be. How you doing, man? Hey, Greg? Hello.
Hello.
This is like that old Pink Floyd song. He keeps hanging up on me. And I know you know a little bit about music. Pink Floyd. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, tell us what's going on over there. We know you're over there getting ready to broadcast the state championship. Let's hear what's been going on. Have you been at all the games?
Yes. Well, Hartford Emden in championship match today. They won yesterday against Decatur St. Teresa. Won the first game 25-17, and I believe the second game was around 25-15 or so.
Ooh, so they dominated.
Yes.
Is there a what class is this? Because we had this discussion. How many classes are there in volleyball?
There's 4 classes of volleyball. Hartford Emden is obviously still 1A.
Ding, ding, ding. There we go. So I won that little controversy that there are 4 classes. Hey, can you tell us a little bit what's Hartsburg's record? You just ramble on about Hartsburg and volleyball because we don't have anything in front of us.
Okay. Well, they've only dropped four games this year. I believe their record is 30. Let's see, 36-4 at this point.
Ooh.
And one of their losses early in the year was against Deer Creek Mackinac, who's been a state power at the 2A level for some years. Another loss to Quincy Notre Dame in their tournament, and I believe they're a bigger school. Let's see, and then Wildford Lafayette, Missouri, down in the Quincy tournament again. And then the team they're playing today, Newark, was one of their losses early in the year.
Oh, really?
Yes, I believe we might have been missing a couple of key players from Hartford Emden, but after watching both teams yesterday, it should be a real dogfight today.
All right.
I would not doubt that it goes three games in this match.
So what's the atmosphere over there like? Everybody getting ready? The crowd's filling up. They're warming up now, right?
Hartford Emden's crowd's starting to fill in. I would guess they'll probably bring in another 50 to 100 people, but there's a good crowd straight across from us here at Redbird Arena.
That's a good place to watch it too.
Oh yeah.
That's a great.
They really
place.
run a tight ship here, and we broadcast here in 05-06 when they went third, and then they won their one and only state championship in school history in 06. So.
Well, they just keep doing it. What's the key? What's the keys to having that volleyball success that they have over there? Because I know you've been a part of it.
A lot of it's similar to like Mount Pulaski, where Jennifer Hayes has those girls. We joke around that the girls start playing volleyball as soon as they're born, right? And it's not really that far off. At 8-10 years old, they're playing either some type of club volleyball or summer volleyball, and just getting the basics. And then you have that continuity from junior high on through high school, where Jennifer has them from 5th grade all the way through senior and high school. So they know the program, they know what's expected of them, and they really just don't get rattled in big situations because we were talking yesterday, Jennifer has, I believe, 24, 26 state championships at the junior high level, 7th and 8th grade.
That's incredible.
And last year, they won 7th and 8th grade both. And they're perennial powers at the high school level too, and either generally making deep runs to sectionals or super sectionals. I think she's only had a few times where they got knocked out in regionals. So
I'll tell you what, that's an incredible run.
And I mean, they really, it's just fundamentals. They just don't make a lot of mistakes. They force the other teams to, play the ball a lot and bring a lot of those hard hits that the other teams usually don't pick up and such. So.
And stability of the program is the key. You get that same thing, all the time. Everybody knows what they're doing, like you talked about.
Yes.
Turnover doesn't help a program. Now, there's probably got to be one guy over there that his face is probably painted black and orange, and his first name's Joe. Is he over there?
Joe
Hackett.
He didn't make it today. He had Veterans Weekend, Veterans Day weekend. He had a Veterans Day thing, but
that's too bad.
To the radio today, so.
Well, here's a shout out to you, Joe. Yeah,
to him, and he's an old Marine, so you never get out of the Marines. You can't say he was a Marine. He's still a Marine.
Good for him. He gave you all your good looks.
I don't know about that. But,
So tell us about who's helping you over there today with the game.
Greg Phillips is my sidekick. We're both from class of '89, so we went to school with Coach Hayes. Was originally Jennifer Crane, and she was class of 1990, and her husband Aaron was in our class of '89 as well. So a lot of Hartford and deep roots here.
Sure, that's good. It's awesome.
And quite a few of the girls are either kids or grandkids of people that we grew up and around in the Hartsburg-Emden area. You know how when you're in a small town, everybody knows everybody, or you at least know who they're related to.
Well, I'm sure there's a celebration planned, right? We got a celebration planned, win or lose,
sure.
back in Hartsburg today?
I think they almost always have some type of fire truck deal, win or lose. But of course, it would be a bigger and more intense celebration if they can pull this off and get their second state championship at the high school level.
And what's the record of the other team?
Pardon me?
Do you know the record of the other team? They've lost two.
Newark has only dropped two matches all season.
So this is going to be a good match.
Yeah, I mean, if you were doing odds, it'd be about an even odds. Maybe a slight edge to them in the fact that they beat us earlier in the year.
Well, we got some revenge.
Get in tournament time, and they finished fourth last year with a 34-5 record, and they're 39-2 right now. So if they have to win today, they'll get their 40th win of the season.
Wow, Greg, is this the second game of the day? Was there a game earlier?
Yes, the Decatur St. Teresa beat Grayville. And Decatur St. Teresa was who Hartsburg-Emden knocked off in the semifinals yesterday.
How'd they look in that game?
Really solid. Again, when Hartsburg-Emden played Decatur St. Teresa earlier in the year, it was a dogfight. Went three games. Hartsburg-Emden winning in 3. But Decatur St. Teresa seemed a little bit out of sorts there. They weren't passing the ball very well off of serve receive and off of defense, and that kind of broke down their offense. So Hartsburg-Emden really borderline dominated the game.
Yeah.
Second game, they really took it to them, and at no point did Decatur St. Teresa really seem to be in that second game. But the first game was fairly competitive.
Let's hope for more of the same of that.
Yeah, that's right. Let's hope hope they can bring it on home. Let's get a state championship. Bring us some luck over there, Greg.
Yeah, go Stags.
All right, get your stuff set up. Thanks for calling in, and we'll be watching and listening.
Okay, we appreciate it.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, bye-bye.
Greg Hackett joining us over in Bloomington at the Hartsburg-Emden State Championship game. 10:15, it's going to go. That's right around the corner.
I was going to say, think Scotty's going to make it on time? No chance.
No, Scotty's not going to make it.
No, not on time.
we don't think he's going to make it.
I was going to say, you got to find a parking place over there. I mean, that's a big deal.
Good luck to him.
He gets busy over there, man.
Go get him. Boy, that's a tiny school, to go over there and maybe win a state championship in that.
Yep.
Good for them. And like we say, it wasn't that long ago, August, they were over there washing cars, raising money across the street over there at Four Corners Lube. So, let's jump back into my question. Are you $800,000 a week? Are you going to go to work or not?
Well,
I mean, that's less than you're making here, but are you going to go to work? I think I'm going to work.
I'm going to work. Yes.
Yeah.
However, I mean, I don't know what's going on here, and you don't know what's happening behind the scenes.
Well, we don't know.
And football.
I was told he was mad because he was not going to get more money than.
And that's what I'm getting to. My point is with football,
that's why I like you.
It's a different sport. It's not like basketball. It's not like baseball, where you got a contract.
Yeah, this is a man sport.
This sport, they can cut you today. They could cut him today and send him packing. Now, he's going to sign with somebody else.
Mm-hmm. So you better offer him some money.
You got to get
which I think they did.
You've got to get what you can. As a player, you've got to get what you can, leverage the best you can to be able to get your contract, because you're not guaranteed anything with the NFL. You have to earn it, and you have to take whatever you can get. And sometimes, and you've seen it, usually happens before the season starts. And they get it out of the way. You have to leverage everything you have into getting the max contract, because your career could be over the next play. I mean, let's face it.
You're exactly right in what you're saying.
So I don't disgruntle the guy at all.
You don't?
Anyway, no.
Did you listen
to
Herman Moore, or do you remember Herman Moore? Played wide receiver for the Lions years ago. He was on there talking about it, and the other day on Sirius, and
really
he said
solid receiver.
Oh, I love Herman.
He was big, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, Herman Moore.
He was one of the.
I'll tell you what. That's back when Tony Simple was playing with the Lions, and I took the boys over, and they were little kids, and we went over to the hotel where all the Lions were, and they could have easily. There were a few Lions, that came out and walked on by everybody that wanted autographs, and I'll never forget. Herman came out, big smile on his face, and they had him behind these, roped off area, and everybody was yelling for Herman. There's 100, 200 kids out there yelling, and he stopped and he looked at them all and he said, "I'll be right back, and I'll get everybody." And he got on this elevator and he went upstairs, and I looked at Tony and said, "He's not coming back, is he?" And he goes, "Oh, he'll be back." And I said, "Really?" And he said, "Yep." He said he loves to come out and hang with the kids. About 10 minutes later, he came back and got off that elevator and said, "Okay, who's first?" And that guy stood around there for an hour and signed autographs and took pictures. He was a cool dude. I listened to him on the Sirius the other day, and he said he remembers when Barry Sanders, and he goes, "Now I want you to, we can compare things all you want, but for his day, Barry Sanders was the king." And he said Barry held out because he wanted a 4-year contract worth $4 million a year. And everybody was mad at him, that you're holding out, you're not going to play. He said these guys now are making so much money. I hope they realize that we were a part of getting them to where they are.
They laid the groundwork, absolutely.
And he said, he doesn't understand Le'Veon doing this, because he goes, you want to argue about all that? He said, I don't know. Why don't you go ahead and just play this season, make your $800,000 a week, go play? And Pittsburgh's they're starting to really get all the cylinders going right now. They're a good football team. And has he I don't know this. Has he missed a deadline? Can he come back into this if they get into the playoffs, and he can pop in with fresh legs and go?
Yeah, he's on the roster. So yeah, you're good. But my point is with the NFL, it's not they've done it to themselves. The union and the NFL have done this to put these players in this position. If you're willing to guarantee them contracts, maybe I'd almost guarantee he's there.
Oh, he's getting guaranteed money if he would play.
Yeah. But it's not guaranteed basically past this year. I mean, if they want to cut him after this year,
they probably could. But we all know, unless he has a career-ending injury, someone else is going to take him.
But if they would cut him, let's say at the end of the year, hey, let's say he has like a 3-year contract still with, or 2-year contract with him, if I'm thinking right.
Yeah.
So it's a couple years, but right now he's seeing his value and his perceived value, instead of $800,000 a game, let's say it's he sees his perceived value as 1.2 a game.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Which is completely ridiculous, but at the same time,
and I can't afford $9 beers.
They can hold him to the current contract, and he's not getting any more. He gets cut and per game. You know what I'm saying? And that's with the NFL, they've made it so their players have got to leverage for every dollar they can get, and that's what he's doing, and I don't blame him for that. They set up the structure, and that's why he's there.
Well, I'll tell you what, very well said, and I got the guy yelling at me. Jim's yelling at me. They're giving us the hook.
Yep.
Captain Hook's here. We're going to get out of here. Thanks for joining us today. Stay tuned because we are going to broadcast the Hearts State State Championship volleyball game. Thanks for listening.
Good day.
The Cheap Seats Live Saturday morning sports show on WLCN 96.3 and WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Jake's Furnishings, 1100 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Furnish your home for less at Jake's. The Grimaldi Law Office, Logan County's only law firm dedicated exclusively to the practice of criminal law. Phone 651-8089. The Christian Village, 1507 7th Street in Lincoln, a community of compassion. Phone 732-2189. Eaton Corporation, America's choice for top quality, high-performance electrical equipment for over 50 years. Lincoln College, providing students the best educational experience since 1865. Go online to lincolncollege.edu for more details. St. Claris Manor, their team's dedication is what makes them special. Phone 735-1507. Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois. We're here to help. In Lincoln, call 732-2159. Schneider Chiropractic, 523 North Elm in Lincoln. For the best in chiropractic care and maintenance, call Dr.